Imagine this. You go to bed at night, close your eyes, and while you are sleeping, your brain is quietly learning English. No hard grammar lessons, no difficult textbooks, no stress. Just you, your pillow, and the gentle sound of English words flowing into your mind. Sounds magical, right? But is it true? Can you really learn English in your sleep? Or is it just another dream? Stay with me because in this episode of the Slow English podcast for beginners, we are going to explore the truth about sleep learning and how it can help you improve your English step by step. Now, let's slow down, relax, and talk about this idea in simple English, perfect for beginners like you. First, let's understand what people mean by learning English in your sleep. Many people believe that if you listen to English while you are sleeping, your brain will remember the words automatically. You may have seen advertisements or YouTube videos saying, "Play this track overnight and you will wake up fluent." But is that really possible? Scientists have studied this question for many years, and the truth is yes and no. You cannot become fluent overnight. But you can use sleep as a tool to support your English learning. When you are asleep, your brain is not shut down. It is very active. In fact, your brain is working hard to process the information you learn during the day. This means if you study English in the morning or evening, your sleep helps to organize and strengthen those memories. That is why sleep is so important for learning any language. So let's go deeper. Think about your brain like a library. During the day, you collect many new books, new words, new phrases, maybe some English grammar. But those books are not yet in the right place. They're just lying on the table, unorganized. When you go to sleep, your brain becomes the librarian. It takes those books and puts them on the correct shelves. This way, when you wake up, you can find them more easily. This is why good sleep is like free practice for your memory. Without sleep, your brain cannot organize the new English you learned. With sleep, the words you studied yesterday become stronger today. Now, some people ask, can I just play English audio at night and learn without effort? The answer is not exactly. If you listen to English while you are sleeping, your brain may catch some sounds, but it will not teach you grammar or full sentences. What really happens is reinforcement. That means if you already studied some vocabulary before sleep, listening to it again at night can help make the memory stronger. So here is a simple method for beginners. During the day, learn a small list of English words or short sentences. For example, 10 new words about food or 5 useful daily expressions. Say them out loud, repeat them a few times, and understand their meaning. Then, when you go to sleep, play a recording of those same words softly in the background. You do not need to listen very loudly. Just let the words flow like gentle background music. Over time, your brain will connect the daytime study with the nighttime sound. Another important point, sleep learning works best when you are relaxed. If you are stressed or if the audio is too loud, your sleep will not be good. And if your sleep is not good, your memory will also not be good. So always choose calm audio with a slow pace, maybe even with music. That's why slow English podcasts are perfect. They give your brain the time to process and absorb the language naturally. Now, let's imagine a daily routine. You wake up in the morning and you spend 20 minutes listening to slow English. You repeat some words, practice them, maybe write them down. During the day, you try to use 1 or 2 of those words when you talk to someone. In the evening, before sleep, you review the same words again. And then at night, when you are sleeping, you let the audio play softly. This simple cycle, morning, day, evening, night creates a powerful rhythm for learning. It feels easy, but it is very effective. Now, let's talk about some myths and facts about learning English in your sleep. Many beginners have big dreams. They think, if I listen to English at night for 1 week, I will wake up speaking fluently. That is a myth. Fluency does not happen overnight. Fluency is like building a house. You cannot finish in 1 day. You need bricks, cement, tools, and time. In the same way, you need practice, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and of course, sleep. But here is the fact. Sleep can make your practice more powerful. Imagine 2 students. Student A studies English, but sleeps only 4 hours every night. Student B studies the same amount, but sleeps 8 hours with calm English audio in the background. Who do you think will remember more? Of course, student B, because sleep acts like a secret teacher that works while you rest. Now, let's create a simple plan that you can follow as a beginner. Step 1. Choose a small topic. For example, ordering food at a restaurant. Learn 10 simple sentences like, I would like some water, or can I have the menu, please? Step 2. Listen to those sentences slowly during the day. Repeat them. Try to use them with a friend or even speak them to yourself. Step 3. In the evening, before bed, listen again. Review the same sentences gently. Step 4. At night, when you sleep, play the same audio softly. After a few days, you will notice something. The sentences will come to your mind more quickly. You will not need to think so hard. That is the power of sleep learning. Not magic, but memory reinforcement. Now, let me share a small story. One of my students, Maria, was always busy with work. She said, I don't have time to practice English every day. I told her, you don't need extra time. You can use your sleep. So Maria made a small routine. She studied 10 new words in the evening, played the recording at night, and reviewed them again in the morning. After 1 month, she told me, Teacher, I feel the words come naturally to me. I don't forget them so quickly. That is a real result. Remember, the secret is consistency. 1 night will not change you, but many nights, step by step, will make your English stronger. So, what should you remember from this? Learning English in your sleep is not magic. It will not make you fluent overnight, but it is a smart tool. It is like adding a gentle helper to your learning routine. Your daytime practice is the main work, and your sleep practice is the support system. Here are 3 final tips to make it effective. Tip 1. Always combine sleep listening with active study. Do not depend only on sleep. Learn during the day and then reinforce at night. Tip 2. Keep the audio calm and slow. Your brain understands better when the voice is clear and not too fast. Tip 3. Make it a habit. The more nights you practice, the stronger your memory will grow. Think of it like watering a plant. 1 glass of water will not grow the plant immediately, but if you water it every day, little by little, it becomes a strong tree. Your English works the same way. Now, I want you to imagine your future. You wake up one morning, and English feels easier. You understand words without stress. You speak with more confidence. You listen to conversations and catch the meaning faster. This is not a dream. This is the result of daily practice supported by sleep learning. So, if you are ready, start tonight. Choose a small lesson, listen slowly, review before bed, and let the English flow into your sleep. Step by step, night by night, you will improve. Thank you for joining me today in the Slow English Podcast for Beginners. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way you will never miss a new episode, and together we will keep improving slowly but surely. Sweet dreams and happy learning!